It's not what I wanted. I'm live. It's not clicking. Don't look at my shame. Hi guys, I don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh, this is like a Crafting with Cubby and Shoshi video where I just start talking before I do the pre-show. See you on the flip side of the pre-show, guys.
It ended. Hi, everyone. Should we just do the pre-show? Did it stop on your end? Autumn.
I know, it's not working. I'm trying. I don't know why.
I'll hit the button.
Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. 'Cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
To anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. Dee, a fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
There it is. Aha! You can hear me. Welcome, friends, to a very, very special sci-fi adventure. Tonight, we finish. That's right, finish the epic journey through space in stellar chaos. But first, before we do any of that, I think we should roll a very, very epic stellar chaos Nat 21 footage.
I don't know if you know this, but you're muted. Hi, everyone. I'm Paolo Garbanzo, and that right there is Autumn Ingenue. Unmute. Is your mic muted? I'm just one of the players here tonight, and Autumn has the script, and I don't, and I'm in a different undisclosed location. So I will try to remember what we were doing. Let's see.
I got it now. It's just everything is lagging about a minute and a half behind everybody else. So here we are.
Sweet.
So when we last met our adventurers here, we were was it on the trail of space tremors? Was that what we were calling it the last
Well, at first we were just out to do your regular, everyday, ordinary recon and rescue. We thought there would be some survivors, maybe some wreckage, cool stuff to grab. Now, I don't even know what we're dealing with here. We got space were sharks.
Were sharks. That's what it was.
That's what Franklin believes.
Yes, and Logan believes that we should light more Molotov cocktails. But in the meantime, let us bring all of our friends in and get this show on the road. And if I stop making sound, it is me and not you, friends at home. Just ignore me and laugh at my failures.
All right, well, joining us once again, Kitty Chaos as Dank.
I am a robot.
That's right.
Not really. I'm a mace. That's a different thing.
And we have the lovely Mayhammer as Michelle, the combat medic.
Yes, that I am, the combat medic that hangs out with Dank that likes to talk about their lubrication.
And of course, I'm Franklin, the human tracker, Logan, the computer hacker, which rhymes, and running our game tonight is Jason. Hello, Jason.
Hey, how's it going?
Creator of this game. And want to point out that this is it's published out on DriveThruRPG, right?
Yes.
And where else can we get your rules?
Currently just on the DriveThruRPG, but there's other information on the game at stellarchaos.com. So if you want to read up on a little bit more of this there and projects that are currently in the works to expand the game.
Sweet. All right. Well, where did we leave off?
Well, you left off, you were in the infirmary. You had just blasted a hole in one of the walls, looking for something that was trying to scratch its way through, and looked outside, found a hole in the ground, and decided to throw a Molotov cocktail down there.
Molotov it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Is what I've said the whole time.
So, as I recall, you all had gone back into the infirmary to lock it down for a while. And you had received a message stating that you needed to keep checking in every hour or so with the ship, but your communications had gone down.
Damn were sharks.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Do any of us have a hand scanner, or could we find one in the hospital somewhere?
Well, you did have, I believe, 2 of them on the mule. Mule being the vehicle that you drove in.
Okay. Good. I just wanted to make sure. I kind of want to scan. We scanned that man who was unconscious, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Okay.
medically scanned him. Yes.
Good. Well done, everyone.
Well, is it daytime yet, or are we?
No, it's still dark nighttime. But the sun should be coming up soon. You all have had a pretty restless night. That's for sure.
Did
but no,
did
go ahead.
Did we tie that guy down to the bed or no?
You taped him
did.
to the bed.
We taped him to the bed.
We
Yes.
sure did.
We'll hear him coming at least if he.
So as the night whiles on, you have no other incidences of anything scratching at the walls or the doors, and you do get some restless sleep. But by the time the sun is coming up, you can see that the snow is still heavily coming down. Your visibility is not very far, maybe 20, 30 feet at most. So you are in whiteout conditions.
Are there any kind of marks or tracks in the snow, or is it just fresh snowfall?
There's fresh snowfall, but there are indications that something was moving around the building quite a lot.
In addition to what we already know it was doing?
Yes. So it from what you can see out the windows, it looks like it possibly was circling the building several times.
That is actually a good question. Is this liquid? I mean, not liquid snow. Is it water snow, or is it some other kind of? This is a different planet, so this snow could be anything.
It could be, but I'll be nice. It's water snow.
I think Blondie was trying to make a pee-pee joke.
Oh.
If not, that's just my brain. Sorry.
I was trying to make like a chlorine joke. You know, it could have been anything. Could have just like, we're like really sleepy all of a sudden. And then just, like, who knew? No one told us. Like, you need a respirator for this planet.
Yeah, just go out, get a snowball, and lick it. You'll
There
see.
you go. Like that movie Signs. Oh. Let's go. Let's be aliens and invade a planet that's full of water, even though we're allergic to water.
Mm-hmm.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Spoilers.
Punch you in the face. Anyway, sorry. Tell me how I really feel about Signs. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. So, what are you all going to do? You have a guy tied down in the back who is medically in trouble and is not very movable at the moment.
I would like to go check on him since he's been strapped down. That was not my medical advice, but I would like to go check on him and check his vitals too while he's strapped down and see if I can get him awake.
Okay. You head back into the operating theater where he's strapped down. And he seems to be doing all right. His respiration is fine. His vitals seem to be okay. He seems like the work that you did earlier has stabilized him, but he is still unconscious.
Do I have like smelling salts in my kit?
No, not per se,
Okay.
but I mean, I'm sure you could find a way to wake him up if you really wanted to.
You could
I'm gonna
smack him.
smack him. I would like to quote Logan. I would like to smack him in the face. No,
Michelle is a medical professional. This is medical procedures. This is
military aspect as well. So I'm going to slap him in the face to have him come to his senses.
All right, you give him a couple of slaps. He moans a bit, but doesn't quite come to.
I have whiskey.
Are you gonna whiskey board him?
Whatever you prefer.
I'd take some of that tape and like get it right in his nose hairs and then rip it. And then he would like, that would make me wake up.
What about some sort of electrical shock?
We're not doing electric shock therapy. No. We've just
Worked for
stabilized
me.
him. Let's not electrocute him. No.
It worked for me.
But you're different, Dank.
Oh, that's true.
A little bit. Right. And there's nothing else in this building, like as far as exits or anything like that. So.
No.
I have idea. Since we do not know this person, and he's likely going to die, we use him as bait to draw the thing out, so we shoot it. And then if he gets eat, he gets eat. We know thing is shot.
Logan, as long as he still has a pulse, I do not think that we can, in good conscience, do that, as we are the search and rescue team. Our whole entire reason for being here is to bring back this person.
Technically, only half.
No, we are not using him as bait. Perhaps the dead ones we can use as bait.
We can use dead one as bait. Yes,
yes, that is acceptable.
All right, who's going to go fetch it?
I'm not. I'm staying here.
I will cover whoever wants to go out there and get it.
I'll go.
All right. So, Dank, you go and open up the door, and you see that the snow is about knee height to you. It's still coming down. And you decide to wander out into the snow. And being able to see only about 20 or 30 feet, you head in the direction you think you saw the body. And eventually you spot the mule where you guys left it, which was near the body. So you eventually do get to it. Now the question is, do you remember where the body was since there's so much snow?
Does Dank remember or does Kitty remember? Because I'm pretty sure Dank would remember.
Why don't you give me a active perception roll?
Okay. Oh yeah, hundreds. 41 plus. Where's my active perception? 71.
Damn. You have no trouble finding the body. It takes you a bit to dig down to it, but you find it and you grab it and start dragging it back to the infirmary.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it in the mule. Then I'm going to drive the mule to the door.
All right. So you load it onto the mule and climb into the mule. It has a little trouble starting because of the weather, but once you get it started, it does push its way through the snow towards the infirmary, and you get it parked there.
Now, we have decided that it is acceptable to use this dead person as bait. Are we all just not going to tell their next of kin? Are we agreeing to just keep silent on that together?
No offense. He was already mauled. We can just say that perhaps it came back to finish the job.
This is difficult, but I guess I can do it.
It is one of the people from the town, right? It's not actually.
Yes, it was one of the townspeople. Yeah.
I am not programmed to lie. However, I have been learning a lot of life skills from Michelle in our time together.
I'm pretty sure that this person would have wanted it this way.
Let's tell
speculation.
That.
Yes. So, how are you laying out the body? Or are you just going to leave it in the mule?
No, let's keep the mule safe.
Do we bring it over to the hole and then just kind of like leave it outside of the hole? And then I'll just sit there like and just wait for it to pop its head out of the hole and then
It could be a good plan. Maybe chop off pieces, like nice bite-sized chunks, and then leave them. Fresh blood, bite-sized chunks. Who can resist?
I gotta find a new team.
It's we think we.
Yeah, right. Of course, naturally, Michelle. I mean,
right.
You two are great. We love working with both of you. I am not programmed to lie.
So are you going with this plan of chopping up the body?
Uh-huh.
I don't think we really need to chop it up into too many pieces. I mean,
one finger.
I think just put it near the hole and then just...
Well, let's not put it too close to the hole so that
Right.
whatever it is could reach out a tentacle or a fin or whatever it has and then just drag it back into the hole.
Yeah, exactly. A good 6 feet. Maybe. Let's do that.
All right. So who's dragging the body over there?
Fintacles. I guess I'll do it.
All right,
All right.
I'm gonna cover from a distance.
Okay. So you start to drag the body over there.
Not a her.
They, them's, we, the royal we.
So you start to drag the body over, and you get it to the hole, and you place it down. And as you turn to go back to the infirmary, you spot at a bit of a distance, about as far as you can see, something moving under the snow.
I'm gonna shoot one round right in front of it.
Alrighty. And that will be a percentile roll with your skill modifier added in.
Yes! 88 plus whatever my skill modifier. Which skill modifier would that be?
Which gun are you firing?
The auto gun.
Then that would be your sidearms skill.
Basic weapon sidearms. Got it.
Yes.
So 105.
You shoot right in front of it, just where you were aiming. It stops, turns, and starts heading towards you.
Oh God. Backing up, keeping sight, keeping aim on it. What do I see?
It's something burrowing its way under the snow.
Oh, right. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot at it, not in front of it. Just shoot at it.
All right, give me another roll.
Oh, please don't let me have used all my good rolls. Okay, so that's 76.
76 is good. It stops.
Anybody want to come check this out with me?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I can go if Franklin likes to cover us, since he seems to be trigger happy.
Well, I didn't just shoot twice.
I was going to say, he hasn't fired at anything yet except for a wall.
Yet.
And I hit it.
Yes.
Good job. All right, let's go take a closer look at this thing.
All right. So you start to move forward, and the moment you take a step, it shifts and moves and goes down.
Or shoot it again.
Give me a roll.
Oh, so that one's gonna be just a 50.
Nope. You fire, but you fire wide from it.
Okay.
Why don't they ever give us flamethrowers?
I'm wondering
very
if this is
helpful
going to
with the
turn
snow.
into an episode of Trimmers just from the way that this is going. And I swear there's a sandworm that pops up. I'm going to be upset.
I
Sand
have
shark.
more alcohol and candles.
It's not gonna melt all the snow, though. I mean,
No,
a
it's
serious
not.
flamethrower just.
Yes, I understand.
Melting in a winter wonderland. Well, man, I don't know.
So you're standing out in the middle of the snow. This thing has gone down further out of sight. You don't see it burrowing anywhere.
I'm gonna go back inside.
I too
All
am
right.
going back inside.
And of course, I was about to say that I was going to jump on the mule to get off the ground, thinking that we were all staying outside. So I climb up on the mule, and then I go, "Where did everybody go?"
Do you see anything moving around out there?
I look around.
I have a question. Back
Yes.
when we were still outside, did we see any kind of what's a good word for it? Oh, come on. I could think of stupid. I know words. It's blood, basically. Something that oozed out from it.
Well, it was under the snow, so anything
Yeah.
that may have oozed out would be under the snow as well.
Okay. If nothing moves around for a few minutes after we take cover, I want to go investigate where I shot.
Okay. Well, you make it back to the infirmary without incident, and after a few minutes of quiet, you decide to go back out and check where you shot.
Is Franklin still on top of the car?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just looking around. I'm just doing the perimeter of the vehicle. I'd rather have whatever it is can go through snow probably a little easier than it can go through the bottom of this vehicle. So yeah.
Shall I roll an active perception?
Yeah, give me an active perception check.
So that's gonna be 47.
No, you don't find anything.
Michelle, do you see anything?
I would too like to look. What were you rolling again?
Percentiles, and you add your active perception modifier
Active
to
perception. That's what I need to know. Okay. Well, that was 100.
Oh, jeez. You spot the depression in the snow where this thing was. It's to you, it stands out from your angle. It looks like this thing may have gone back underground.
Does the from where I'm standing, can I see how, what's the word I want to use? How defined the hole is?
No, it's just a kind of a deep depression in the snow where it's collapsed into the top of the hole.
So I can't. Okay.
Did it leave anything behind?
You gonna go digging in the snow?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to discuss with Logan how to build yet another cocktail for Dank to take with them in order to possibly throw into said hole as well.
It sounds like plan to me. It's very simple. Come, let us find alcohol and candles.
Sounds like a hell of a night. Anyway, so you all make another Molotov cocktail. Since it's a pretty easy recipe, some gauze, some alcohol, and a candle.
Yeah, or a match. Yeah.
And you head back out. You're going to dig out the snow so you can drop it down the hole?
Well, first I want to see what I see.
Well, like I said, it's a deep depression in the snow where it's caved in into the hole.
Okay, and there's nothing left behind from it. Like I didn't like hit an artery or chop off some fur, or is there a print of any kind?
Give me. Well, there wouldn't be any prints because it's all buried in snow.
Right.
But give me a perception, active perception.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. That'll be a 108.
Think.
All right. You're rolling really good tonight.
Well,
So you dig down and you happen to catch a little flash of what looks kind of like a brown liquid.
Whoa. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in a cocktail.
All right, you dig out the hole a bit more, you throw in the cocktail, it goes boom down in the hole, and then the flames kind of flicker a bit and go out.
Okay. No sounds.
Not that you can hear, no.
And how big around is this hole? Is it about as big as the creature itself, or is it bigger?
It looks to be about maybe 2 feet across.
So just big enough for us to crawl through.
I want to tell you what I saw. Now I don't know if this was the creature itself or just something left behind as the creature moves around, but it was a substance that actually resembles my lubrication quite to a T. Thank you, Tommy.
Shark juice. Yeah, heard of it.
I suppose if it was the leavings of the creature, like a slug trail, we would probably have seen a lot more of this substance. So I'm assuming it is a part of the thing itself.
Maybe you hit it?
Oh, perhaps.
All right, Logan, are you still in the infirmary?
Yes, and I am very much trying to think of what the heck is going on. But yes, I'm standing right here.
So as you're standing there, you hear the radio crackle, and you catch little blips and bits of words, but it's not quite enough to understand what's being said.
All right, I'm going to go over it and try to signal out and do a call sign and see if anyone needs a SOS or what is going on.
All right, you get on the radio and you send out your message, and you just kind of get static back.
This is very old radio, I'm assuming. This is not very technological place, yeah?
Well, it's the radio from your
right.
organization.
That's right.
So.
I was going to see if I could like zhuzh up old radio, but it is our radio. You're right. Okay.
Can you hack our own radio?
That's what I'm thinking. But I don't. I guess I could try to see if I can get better signals. Put rabbit ears on it.
Some aluminum foil, maybe.
Foil.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to give it a try.
All right, I can do this. All right, let me roll for. I have a computer hacking skill or a computer programming skill. So
let's see. Give me. I'll let you do it with a computer operations skill. With
okay.
Enough information, enough idea about hardware and such.
Sure. All right. So I roll
percentiles.
Yes.
And add your skill bonus. Yeah.
All right. I only got, even with my epic modifier, I only get 65 total.
Not quite.
I'm not getting.
Do me a favor. Give me
Yes.
another roll. Give
Yes,
me a second
sorry.
one.
All right, that is 105. 115.
Your radio still works.
Woo!
That's
Thank you.
You hooked it up to a potato. What were you thinking?
I'm done.
Potato
That
can make
should've worked.
clock.
All right. Well,
Oh, I should have lended help on that. We could take out some of my electronic parts and could have used them to
No,
help.
we need your Teletubby powers for more things. We are fine. But we are all aware there is someone still trying to get a hold of us somehow.
Perhaps they sent backup.
Hmm.
Well, you can be hopeful, but with the way the
Mhm.
weather is, they don't want anybody getting lost. So,
It's
Do
still
we-
as bad as it was.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do we take radio with us and try and find spot with better signal?
We could climb something.
Yeah.
Well, terrain's pretty flat.
A building.
You could try getting on top of a building.
We could try from the infirmary to go to the roof, unless there's a taller building, and then maybe we should make our way to that building.
There are a couple of buildings that are taller, but they have pitched roofs.
what about the church? Does it have a steeple?
Yes.
Well, how about that steeple?
Oh my goodness. It's
It's a
as cute as a kitten.
It's one of the monsters in the snow.
Is that the were shark?
This is the were shark.
All right. So yes, the church does have a steeple. Who's making their way there?
I feel like it was my idea, so I should go along with someone who can shoot things while I run.
All right.
I
All
will
right. All
come
right.
I mean, oh, is that Franklin? Okay.
We can both go.
I'm in.
All right.
Watch our sleeping buddy.
So Logan's going, Franklin's going. That's it.
We should
I'm
only
staying.
probably split the party into 2 halves, maybe. So
Oh.
I'm gonna stay with our friend, so hopefully he can tell us something if he wakes up.
Shall I stay with Michelle then?
maybe.
Yeah, Michelle could use backup in case something bad happens.
All right. Franklin, Logan, you all wrap yourselves up and grab your gear and decide to grab the radio and head over to the church. You make it into the church
All right.
and you find on the back wall a small little door that leads to a ladder that goes up to the top of the steeple.
God. I'm still
All right.
freaked out that those candles were lit. Are the candles still lit?
Some of the candles have blown out. The other ones are kind of getting really low on the
Yeah, they were those like
on
really
the
tall
wax.
ones.
yeah.
I still have flashlight, I believe, so I do not have to take candle with me for light. But I will turn on flashlight and I will ascend staircase.
All right. You get up to the top. You have a beautiful view of all the snow falling around you for about 20 or 30 feet.
All right, I try radio again.
All right. You get crackles. You get static. You get what you think is a voice. Not quite sure.
We
But then
have
it's more static.
Where is the communications array?
You mean ours?
There's a communications array here. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. I'm looking at the map right now. Is the communications array back where our ship was? Or
No,
no, okay. It's further in.
it's further into the town. Yes.
Well, we should definitely try to go to the communications array. Maybe we should have done that before we climbed the church.
Oh,
Yes. Let us am I able to signal to Dank perhaps, or someone inside of, or do we go back?
You can try to raise each other on radio.
Since we're
dang!
closer.
I just screamed. Ah! The old-fashioned way.
Yeah, let me see if I can ring up Dank's Teletubby tummy.
Not the Teletubby tummy.
Hello?
All right, you get on the radio and try to call up Dank, rather. Excuse me.
Oh, Dax. That would have been a way better name.
Dank, you hear your communications device spark up with a crackly voice coming across. It's definitely Logan. You can understand what she's saying.
Logan, come in.
I am in. Yes, over. But not over. I finished my sentence first. We are coming back to you, or you can come join us, because I think we've both had the same idea of going to a new place, yes?
Yes. We are closer, so we'll meet you. Actually, for safety's sake, why don't we come pick you up in the
mule.
Mule, yes. Let us do thing. We will wait for you
The
here.
mule.
Mm-hmm.
Over.
Okay. On our way, over and out.
All right. So are both you and Michelle going?
Yes. Michelle,
Yes.
come.
Yes.
How
And
deep
I
is
will
the
have
snow
gun
by
at ready
now?
too. Guns at ready.
Okay. And you're leaving your patient behind.
I see. I don't like when DMs do stuff like that, because now I'm like second guessing. I'm trying.
I'm just making sure.
I'm trying.
We could bring him. We could bring him if you
I
would
can't move
think
somebody
that would
that bad a
be
shape.
advisable.
Can't move somebody like that.
We should definitely, if we do leave him here, we should release him too. Like, if we're gone, we're not worried about him hurting us. I mean, himself. So, but if something does happen and we leave him here, I think we should give him the ability to run away.
So where is, real quick, because I'm trying to remember that. Where was the damage? Wasn't there damage to the building last time? With
To the infirmary?
Yeah,
that hole.
Wasn't there a hole?
Yeah, there was the hole that Franklin shot, and there was blood smeared on the ground.
Okay. But there was no like bigger hole that we saw at that time.
No, I believe that was in the sheriff's office.
Okay. I'm mixing up buildings. Well, she is going to cut the injured person free and perhaps roll him, if it's one of those rolling tables, somewhere that's a little less vulnerable before leaving the building, and maybe propping like a chair or 5 against it. Because I've been hurt before.
So you're rolling the operating table to a safe location.
Yes.
And then you said you're propping up chairs against it?
Like if there's like a door or anything, I'm going to try and like barricade whatever other door, if there's multiple doors or something like that.
Gotcha.
And then, release him so he's not like, at least he has some of a chance.
Right. Okay. I gotcha. No problem. You do that.
Cool.
All right. You both pile up into the mule and drive on over to the church where Franklin and Logan are waiting for you.
Cool.
Load up.
I'm in.
Now, I see that there is a tunnel to get to the comms array. Does that mean that we can't drive to it? We have to take the tunnel?
No, you can drive to it if you want.
Oh, good. Tunnel sounded very scary.
Okay. So, let's see.
Well, that's the comms array. Then there's the comms bunker. So,
well, the array is what we need to make sure is clear and free and repaired so that we can communicate with outside.
that's true.
And the bunker
right.
might be a good place to look for more survivors.
Ah, yes.
All right.
I mean-
So which are you heading for?
Well, let's go to the array first and see if there's anything we can see that, like, maybe a tree fell on it or something.
All right. So you make your way through the center of town and follow the road out towards the bunker, and then peel off and head towards the communications array. Let me get this map up here so people can tell what I'm talking about.
And the snow is still coming down. How deep is it?
It's
Like knee height.
yeah, it's about knee height.
All right.
All right. So you all were at the church, and you've come up this way and are heading towards the communications array.
All right.
All righty. So as you pull up, there are two large what look like almost like radar dishes that are facing up and towards the sky. Funny enough, kind of in the direction where the crashed ship was from your estimations.
Are there any bite marks taken out of it or anything?
Not that you can see.
Does it appear operational? I mean, I don't. I'm not.
Well,
that's not my thing.
There's no damage to it. There are usually like red flashing safety lights on it for any kind of aircraft, but you don't see any on these ones.
Wait, what?
So it's lost power?
That could be. That's what it appears to be.
Can we plug it back in?
We tried turning it off and turning it back on.
Yeah, I
That
would
part.
do
Well,
this. Yes.
Can't do that here, though.
Dang.
What, you gotta go to the bunker?
That would be a good guess.
We want to go to the bunker anyway.
Mhm.
Onward to the bunker.
All right. You turn around, you head back towards the bunker. And let's see. You pull up to the front of the bunker, and you find that it's a concrete building made of poured form concrete. It's squat, a hardened building. There's a single door on the front. There's a single window set high in the front wall. However, there are shades drawn on the inside, preventing view into the building. Vents set into the top of the roof for ventilation and climate control within the building. And all are too small to accommodate a human, being only about 6 inches across.
Where's the front door?
Front door is right here where the path comes up. And you're
Can we
parked
go
right
in?
out here. Yep.
Or can we knock? Greetings, new Plymothians. We are not a were shark.
Not this again.
Well, I didn't want to make noise and have them think we were the thing. I wanted them to know that we were not the thing.
All right. Well, you
And I like reading.
You knock. You don't hear anything.
Let us enter.
Okay. You open the door. What order are you going in?
I'm behind Dank.
I think I'm in front.
Okay.
I'll pull up the rear.
Yeah, I'm going to say I will be third. I'm a little squishier. I also have gun though, so it's fine.
All right. So Michelle's in the rear or Logan?
Michelle.
Michelle. All right. Michelle, give me a passive perception check.
All right.
Since your back is towards the open area.
97.
Dang.
All right. So you hear what sounds like muffled skittering.
I am going to be like, hey guys, I hear a sound, but she's gonna have her gun at the ready. And can she kind of like direct her hearing to exactly where it's coming from? Is it under them? Is it from a side? Is it?
It sounds like it's behind you and approaching.
I am turning around and aiming the gun and trying to see
right.
what it is.
You turn, you aim your gun, and you notice there are 3 mounds moving towards you under the snow.
I would like to say that not only does she say holy insert explicative, I would like to fire on said mound. Zuh, with an S.
All right. Okay, give me a percentile roll and add your, which gun are you firing?
I think I took the other shotgun.
You mean the assault rifle?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have basic weapons rifle?
Yeah.
All right. So give me a percentile roll, add that skill modifier in.
130.
You all can do no wrong tonight. That's awesome.
Your weapons skill is 30?
She was in the military.
I was in the military.
All right. You fire at one of the mounts.
Okay. Yes.
And it stops moving. The other 2 looked as they were coming towards you, now have split off.
Houston, we have a problem.
As soon as we hear her firing, I assume all of us turn and start to look for something to fire on, right?
Well, you're inside the building. You definitely hear the gunshots, but you don't have a clear view.
And possibly the swearing as well.
Yes. But right now, your view is of Michelle's backside in the doorway.
That's not bad. I've seen it. I know.
Oh, Lord. Dank knows. Dank remembers. So are we in, so I know we have action points and all that stuff. Do we technically have like rounds and such?
We do. We haven't entered formal combat yet.
Okay. So am I able to try and pop off one more, at least on one of the other mounds as it's trying to part like the Red Sea? Okay. Not so great. 80.
Nope, that was good enough.
Oh.
You hit another one, and it stops moving.
Okay, guys, there's at least one more left. I've somehow neutralized 2 of them.
And we're in a corridor?
You're inside of a bunker.
Right. Okay.
It's just basically a big concrete building with a single room filled with electronics equipment.
Okay. And nothing else? There's no one else? No.
Nope.
Well, then I guess I'm going to point my gun towards the door.
Are you pointing it at my backside?
Nice. However,
I spaced out for a second. Did you say that the bunker is one room and it's empty?
It's one room. It's empty of any other persons. It's filled with electronics equipment.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, did we close the door?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Michelle's still standing in the doorway.
Shooting. Like a
I mean, if we
maniac.
back up and let it come to the door, then we can all shoot it.
And be cornered.
I would also like to point out they are underground as well. What are the floors made of?
In the bunker, it's concrete.
Okay, we might stand a chance.
I mean, they ate through a building. I would assume they can't eat through concrete, but we don't know.
Were the other buildings like wooden, like just traditional, like kind of
Horse lava.
Yeah, they were made of horse leather. Yeah. They were made of wood and other such normal building supplies.
Okay.
They were not hardened buildings.
And what's the door made of?
It's a heavy steel door.
I'm gonna just back up and just.
All right. You close the door.
Yes.
Logan, can you see what you could do about the array?
That's what I was just thinking. I would like to see whatever it is. I'd like to take inventory of the things we have because I want to try to get the radio working or better or make a new communication system that works better.
All right.
Something
So
like
you
that.
finally get a chance to take a good look around. Inside the building is just a singular room, as I said. The on the outer walls of the room are lined with communications equipment. On the back wall is a door. Set in one of the sides of the room is a small lift capable of holding 2 people or an equipment cart, descending into an underground tunnel. A sign indicates that the tunnel connects the communications building with the antenna array.
All right. Am I aware of any computer or communication system that is actively working?
Things seem to be turned off right now.
All right. I would like to look around the room to see if there's a way to switch everything on. Is there a big power button or switch?
There's not a big power button, but there are other switches and such that you try and you flick them back and forth and they don't seem to power on.
Maybe it's in the next room.
All right. You can open the door.
Not without someone pointing gun at door.
Can we go old school and, one of us will open the door, the other one will cover the door?
Yeah. Guns
Sure.
open the door. People
Yes.
stay on the outside of the portal.
Sure. You open the door and you see behind the building. It's outside again. But standing out there are 2 large generators. Neither one of which are turned on.
Okay, I would like to check the area first before we just
Same.
everybody else come out there like snacks and make sure, the perimeter is good before the important person, Logan, comes out to try and figure it out.
You take left, I'll take right.
Done.
You step outside into the generator yard, and there are 2 large fusion generators stand before you. You take a quick look around, but you don't see anything at first. As you approach the generators, you spot a dark shape on the ground in the space between them. A closer look at the generators reveals damage to cables and panels of one generator and scorch marks on the other.
Damn it. Darn it.
Perhaps they could be repaired.
At least one, if we can scalp one for parts.
Ah.
Yes. I would like to make attempt to do this thing.
Wait,
But
Okay.
I want to check the mound on the ground between the 2 generators.
Oh, good idea.
As you approach the dark shape, you find the body of a creature.
I am going to grab said creature. Is it dead? Does it look dead?
It does appear to be dead, yes.
I am going to drag it back inside so I can gut it to figure out how it works.
Well, let me show you what you're looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Was Franklin talking in there on mute?
I said, it looks like one of them there were sharks.
Okay. They're worth it. Worth it.
The anticipation is killing me.
Oh,
it's adorable.
I knew it.
Oh my God, it does look like a shark.
Oh my God, it has rows of teeth like a shark too. Oh, I'm totally gutting this thing open with a knife to make sure where its weak spots are. Totally gutting it. And I'm going to take some of its teeth as trophies too. I'm just going to put that in there.
And how big is that thing?
It's about the size of, what can I compare it to? It's about the size of a small to medium dog.
I'm dragging it inside.
It weighs about 50, 60 pounds.
Oof.
My rucksack is heavier.
I'm going to cover Logan while Logan works on the generator.
All right.
I mean, can I tell? Did it look like the creature like bit the generator and exploded, or like was there any connection between where that guy was and what's going on with the generator at all? Or
well, this thing was right between the two, where there was damage on one and a scorch mark on the other, and it does appear to have burns on it.
And
so, yes.
With that, I think now is the perfect time for some confessions, even though I can't press the button today. I'm so sorry.
Oh, all right.
It's not working on my end.
Who gets to go first? Let's all right. I'm doing it. I got the buttons.
Thank you.
Yes, it's me first. No, it's not me first.
Yes, it is.
My processing system is completely blank. I'm just on security detail, making sure no one from our team gets bitten by the were shark. I mean, whatever the creature is, it does have rows of teeth like a shark. That is exactly what shark mouths look like. Exactly. I've studied sharks very well. I'm just talking now.
I think the first thing I'm going to do once I finish figuring out just how wicked it is, I'm going to take it back with me, and I have just the spots on the wall that I'm going to put its head. I wonder if they can mount and stuff this thing.
I done told you. I told you. Were shark. That's what I said. I said were shark. I don't know where they go, what they do, but they definitely got teeth like shark, and then they wear like the I'm sure. I bet. That's just the shark form of all the humans that were here. If they were humans to begin with. Yeah. And they probably taken over the ship. Probably alone in the entire galaxy. Because sharks are the ultimate killing machine. And then, like evolution says, we're all going to turn into crabs eventually. Pretty sure. Science.
Now, I have been in the cold. I've been throwing Molotovs, which is very fun. But now we get to my favorite part of day, when I get to finally play with cables and wires and computer things. Because I knew it. I knew there's got to be some way you can communicate with people and tell them about the were sharks.
Well, our intrepid group has finally made it to the communications array and has survived several minor encounters and finally has met face to face with their foe. Let's see how far they can get from here.
Well, my friends, we're going to see where that sound is coming from. There we go. All right. Yes, my friends, we are Nat 21 Adventures, and we're playing Stellar Chaos. We've got all sorts of things coming up. Hey, Logan, are you in on this as well?
Yeah, if you want to pull me in, let's go. I got a couple of things I want to talk about too.
All right, let's see.
All
Here
right.
we go. Wait. Boop, 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 boop. All sorts of cool things going on for this week and next week as well. Let me see. Boop. We're gonna just remove, and it's just us hanging out. Hey,
hey. Yeah. All right. So what I've got for you first is a word from, I at least have two of our sponsors right now. I've got Mabs Mobile Mercantile is sponsoring tonight. It's a whirlwind of whimsical merch. It awaits you at Mabs Mobile Mercantile, where you can find stickers, magnets, mugs, and more with incredible and hilarious imagery made by our very own Mab Just Mab. Be sure to drop by the shop at mabsmobilemercantile.com. Oh, yeah. And also, something else that's really cool is the Ren Adventures D&D New Orleans tour. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pirate Alleys, haunted hotels, mystic seances, and more await you on the Red Adventures D&D tour of New Orleans, Louisiana. Come along for the spooky fun December 5th through the 9th. Visit renadventures.com for more details. And something that I leave out every time for some reason is that this also includes going to the Louisiana Renaissance Festival, which is by far one of the best festivals in the country, in my opinion. So, don't miss out.
Yeah. We've got we have like 3 tables booked right now, and there's actually plenty of room for more tables. It's going to be crazy. I've talked to a lot of people this past week at the Renaissance Fair who are excited about going. It's 5 days. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in New Orleans, and then Saturday night after our Heroes Feast. Of course, it's either a Heroes Feast or a wake, depending on how well your party did. And then the next day we do a VIP tour of the Louisiana Renaissance Festival. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to be great. And also, I just want to point out this is premiere news. We just nailed down all the things for our summer Dungeons and Dragons tour, our D&D excursion to England. And this time we're going to go back to Muncaster Castle, which is the castle that I'm a jester of. And we're going to hang out with the Pennington family, and it's going to be a great time. The grounds are gorgeous and beautiful. And the cool thing is that not only are we going to be gaming in the castle where the Pennington family lives, but after they close to the public at 5:00, we kind of have like the run of the place. So like we can go to like the graveyard and midnight, which we did last time we were there, and it was spooky, and all sorts of cool fun. So that's just website's not out yet, but it's happening in June. And the cool thing is that Muncaster is doing a medieval festival the entire week. It's like 9 straight days right before we get there. And then we're going to start like as that festival ends, and I'm actually going to be performing for that festival. And then we start the tour. So you could even come early if you want, and get a room at the place, and then have a few days of festivities, and then blammo.
That's awesome.
I know, right? It's pretty cool. I thought so. Yeah.
Nice.
What else we got? Don't forget, we have Kitty Chaos's Whimsy Grotto. She's got all sorts of really awesome, cool things at her. I mean, handmade, amazing. Like she's got all that felted stuff. She's got all the little fairy houses in a little bottle cap. It's amazing. And that's whimsygrotto.com.
Oh, she's got some of her merch actually, if you want to bring her into the.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not letting me. I'm so sorry.
So, just in case anybody wasn't sure where all the items and the inspiration come from, you see, there's this mermaid. You saw a picture of her earlier. She lives in Whimsy Grotto, and through psychic powers, she whispers to me what I should make. And so that's how I got all the inspiration, and that's why a lot of it is shells and stuff. But here's one of the little houses. This is one of the most recent
we're gonna get this big
ones.
screen.
Right? There we go. Yeah.
That is amazing.
Cute. And then there's also a lot of space inspired stuff too. I guess that comes more from me than the mermaid, but these are pins. I also have stickers and car decals. This is one of my favorites right here. Earth.
The devs are drunk.
The devs are drunk. But yeah, so Whimsy Grotto, it's my new shop, so please check it out, whimsygrotto.com.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and perhaps coming to a fair near you soon.
Oh, all right. That'd be cool.
Sweet. And
What else we got?
I think other than the couple of things I have, because I don't want to share the news about next week just yet, I do want to tell people that if they haven't yet become a Patreon subscriber, now is an awesome time to check it out. Subscribers, especially for the month of September, we just released the schedule. They have access to bonus content, contests with awesome prizes, discount codes for merchandise, exclusive AMAs with some of your channel favorites, and of course, games that you play right here on the channel. In the world of art.
Sorry, you were saying.
You can go to patreon.com/nat21adventures to learn more. And before we do our big huzzah, I think there's some news about next week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There is. I'll just pop this. So next week, 1 week from today, we're going to be starting our newest we're doing like mini campaigns. It's gonna be a 4-episode little, we're following like different little storylines, bringing back some characters from the before times, and we are going back into the Feywild again. That's right, with some special guests. Find these story arcs. I believe there's GIF returning is and some other special friends who are coming up soon. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then it goes into then it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And it'll flow right into New Orleans in December. So there you go. Yeah.
Awesome. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And, we want to bring everybody back in. Not to forget, the most important thing of all is that we couldn't bring the nonsense every week without you guys. That's right, folks. It is thanks to your support and viewership that we bring you out of this world campaigns like this one just about every day of the week. So here's to each and every one of you. Huzzah!
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 What do we say in outer space?
Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That works.
I like it. All right. And now back to our adventure.
All right. So Michelle has dragged a dead body into the communications array, or into the communications bunkers to do a little slice and dice.
Dissect.
And Logan is outside, braving the cold, trying to get the fusion generators up and running. And Dank is covering. So what is Franklin doing?
Even more covering.
All right. Sounds good.
I do mention to Logan that there was some sort of like, maybe it tried to bite one of the things and then exploded, or I don't know. Maybe tried to touch the red wire and the blue. I don't know. Something happened.
Yes. Got it. Thank you. All right.
All right. Logan.
Yes.
Give me. Let's see. You do not have basic electronics. So give me a straight up dice roll.
All right.
Just percentiles.
39.
You get some sparks and something doesn't seem right to you.
Wow.
Give me another roll.
Does not seem right. All right. That is a 78.
All right. Things seem to go together.
All right.
You feel like you get the hang of it. Give me another roll.
All right. Please be nice.
Street sense help starting a generator.
Oh, more sparks. You smell what smells like smoke, maybe.
Ugh. Oh no! I messed it up. I was doing so well.
There's probably some snow in the tank. I don't know.
All right, give me one last roll.
That is a 64.
64 is good. Things go back together, and you start to hear a hum from the generator.
Oh, hey, it's going. Look at this. I knew it. I'm very smart.
All right. So you get back inside the communications bunker.
Yes.
And notice a lot of the equipment has turned on.
Yes. All right. I would like to see if any of these are better communication devices to reach that radio, that other radio.
There is one panel that definitely is radio controls. It also has what are obviously speakers and a microphone. And there's a headset sitting nearby, but it's not plugged in. So it's an obvious position for doing radio communications.
All right. I would like to get it going and try and get a hold of whatever radio wave they're on. Try and get a hold of them.
All right. You tune into the frequency. Everything's quiet for a moment. And then you hear, "Where the hell have you been?"
Hey, listen, over, but not over, because I have more to say. There are things under the snow, okay? So we're here now. How are you? What's up? What are you doing? There are dead people. It's crazy. Over.
We've got a lot of the cargo all cleaned up. We're basically waiting for you to get back.
This is Officer Dank. This town has essentially been murdered.
Come back. Did you say murdered?
Pretty much. Well, they vanished, and there are monsters. There are some sort of creature.
I'm actually, in case you can't hear me, I'm actually gutting one as we speak. It looks like some strange kind of shark.
What, Franklin?
Did you say shark? On land?
Turn down their like. How do we know they're not all were sharks?
Who are we speaking with?
You recognize the person as the communications person on board the ship.
Right. And what did we have for lunch last Tuesday?
Same as we have every Tuesday. More constituted mush.
That's right.
Do you feel better now?
A little bit.
Yeah, we are seriously in danger. We found one potential survivor from the crash, and no one in the town we haven't found a single person in the town.
I think I found its lungs.
You got gills, don't they?
Oh, wait, I'm wrong. It's a gallbladder. Just kidding.
All right. Well, based on our meteorological predictions, this storm is going to break probably in about 3 hours. Can you guys hold up for 3 hours?
I suppose we'll have to, won't we?
And then we can bring the ship over to the landing pad and pick you up.
Sounds good. I mean, picking us up, sure, but there needs to be a serious investigation. Can you send a report to whoever handles this kind of thing?
Yeah, we'll send the report off to the authorities.
Great.
But you guys hold up.
All right. We'll be good for 3 hours.
What is this, a scent gland?
And you get nothing but silence.
What if
Bye.
that cargo ship had these on there? And they landed here, and then they all were sharks. Something. everything turns into shark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, enough of the funny quips. Okay, so is there anything I can discern from this shark thingy? Because obviously I probably would have experimented on animals before I went into the other human aspect of things.
It's definitely what you would classify as a mammal, but it looks almost as if it has a across its back are armored plates, and its front legs are heavily clawed, definitely for burrowing. And yeah, mouth is full of teeth.
I'm taking it with me.
Okay.
I want its head.
If we're gonna get rescued from here, do we need to go grab the guy?
Yes, we should probably.
Oh, somebody remembered.
No, so we should probably grab the guy and load up the mule with everything and head on back.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
All right.
I think we should all go together.
Yes.
Yes.
Is the generator gas powered? What's
No,
the
it's
energy
fusion.
source?
It's a fusion generator.
So we're not gonna like run low, or
No.
we're running low on fusion. Well,
Just hook up Dank to it. It's
the
fine.
entire galaxy might have a problem then. All right, so all right, well, should we all get in and go over there?
Yes.
Great.
All
Good.
right. You step out of the bunker and make your way quickly over to the mule. And from there, you drive back over to the infirmary. Don't have any issues or any encounters along the way. You get back to the infirmary. Sorry, mind blank for a moment. You get back to the infirmary, make your way back to the operating theater. And when you do, you find the table overturned.
You had to cut the tape.
Okay. Did we want to leave him completely helpless in case he was attacked? Excuse
Is he
me.
in here?
Let's start that.
Is he in here?
You gonna go look around?
Yeah.
I'm
Like our
going in.
job, sadly.
Yes.
You find him on the floor behind the table, taking cover. He is
Okay.
conscious.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to put my gun away, and I'm going to be like, "Excuse me. Obviously, you're awake now. How are you feeling?"
I need to get out of here.
Awesome. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going to wrap you up in a blanket, and while we're walking, I would love for you to tell me exactly what happened while we're getting back into our vehicle.
No, I can't leave. I can't leave.
Yes,
Those
you can.
things are out there. No.
Yes. Okay, you have
They will
two
get us.
options. You have two options then. Option one, you walk out of here on your own accord into our vehicle. Option two is I knock you back out and you will once again come out of here on my back. And then you will tell me everything once we get back in there. So you got door one and door two. On your own will or knocked out again. Pick
I
your
guess I'll
poison.
walk out there.
That's
Do
what
you
I
have
thought.
any clothes for me?
Hey, I don't know. We're just gonna scrounge. Can I just like look around and scrounge around for like medical like robes or some crap or
Yeah,
whatever?
There's a couple of those standard, tie them up the back robes.
While
that doctor's
Michelle is
offices have.
looking, I want to ask him, are you one of the crew members that crash landed, or are you someone who was already on this colony?
No, I was on the ship. Did anybody else make it?
Not that we know
Yeah.
of yet.
We're not.
Yeah. Mhm.
Duh, that's right. Humans don't like hearing about other humans dying. Anyway, as I was saying, what happened to the ship? Why did you crash?
There was an engine malfunction.
And query. I'm assuming you didn't bring those things with you. The things were already here when you arrived.
I don't know where they came from.
Okay, fine. Okay.
They followed us when we were out in the woods.
So you brought them to the town, huh?
I don't know. There were very few people that I saw.
Oh,
Well,
did you
we
see
got-
anyone?
There were a few people, but most people were not very welcoming to guests. So
Well, wait. The townsfolk weren't welcoming to guests.
no, they weren't.
Well, God done like ugly. All right, get your shoes on, get some coats and stuff on, and we're gonna get back to our vehicle so we can get back and have a debrief moment. And I highly suggest you stick close to either myself, our trigger happy friend Franklin, or Dank.
We got you covered there. What was your name, buddy?
It's Hank.
Hank. That's a
Great.
good name, Hank.
And
like-
Hank and Dank. Wonderful.
All right.
Yeah. Well, Michelle's busy like grabbing crap and like throwing stuff at him to hurry up and get dressed so we can get GTFO.
All right. So he grabs a robe and he puts it on and looks around and says, "Why is it so cold?"
It's snowing.
It's snowing
Is it not
outside.
Snowing when you got here?
No, it wasn't.
How? What was the temperature?
It was cool, but it wasn't this cold.
Okay.
So there was no snow at all. Well, that would make sense because that means we would have seen snow when we landed if that was a thing.
What if the fusion generator also controls the weather?
What if the were sharks control the weather?
Dang it! I
What
knew it.
What if
What?
what if we just get on the vehicle and leave?
Yeah. We're doing that. We're just having polite conversation as we drive.
I was just like, I've seen this movie and it doesn't end well for some of us. So
All right, so you all pile back into the mule, and you make your way back to the bunker. Halfway there, the guy Hank realizes you're not heading out of town; you're heading into town, and starts to panic. What are we doing?
we're heading back
Calm
to our
down.
landing location. It's fine.
But that's where they are.
We
Yes.
have to go to where we're getting picked up by rescue.
No. This is a bad idea.
Why?
That's where they are.
What is?
The
In
things.
the town? We're just going to go through the town to the landing pad. This is where we get rescued.
When?
Right now.
Now we have to hurry up
Oh.
and rendezvous.
When we get rescued, they're on their way.
Okay. You guys make it the rest of the way to the bunker and pull up to it and climb out and all enter into the bunker.
I would also like to mention that we are parking the mule facing exactly straight towards where we need to go so that we can just jump in and put the pedal to the metal when that happens.
In fact-
No bootleggers, reverses, or anything necessary. We're gonna do that right now. Just face it that way so we could latch a bungee cord to the steering wheel and let.
Can we drive through the woods or do we have to go back to the road to get back to the landing pad?
There is a clear path from where you are to the landing pad. In fact, there's
Okay,
a little bit. Well, no, it's under the snow. You wouldn't be able to see it. But yeah, there's a clear path between you, the bunker, and the landing pad.
If there's no trees and stuff, I think we'd be willing to take it.
Yeah, there are no trees in the way.
And
Okay.
the little boops are going off on the transmitters, the lights, the.
Yes, you can see very dimly some red flashing lights.
Well, I
Hey,
say
guys,
hunker in the bunker, Hank.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'm very glad we did not use this guy as bait. He's nice.
Okay, Logan, first of all, we don't talk about what we were not going to do.
Right. Yes. Got you. Yes. Sorry, not bait. A helpful friend in time of need.
Right. Why do I feel uncomfortable here?
Hey, it
Guess
wasn't
what?
me making the human uncomfortable this
Guess
time.
what? You know what? It's Logan. They're known for making anyone uncomfortable. Just bunker down, wrap up, stay next to me. I'm going to continue checking your vitals and make sure you're not going into shock or anything.
Logan doesn't make me uncomfortable.
All right, everybody give me a passive perception roll.
Oh.
$94.
87.
Lordy. All right.
51.
Well, with my plus 30 to my passive perception, that is a 99. So.
Everybody notices that on the panel where the radio was, there's a great big red flashing light now.
Those aren't good.
Is that a good red flashing light or a bad red flashing light?
Well, you wander over and take a look at it, and it is a indicator on the panel that connection with the array has been lost.
Dang it. Well, they still know to come and get us.
If they are still alive.
If they're still there.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to say that the were sharks can also like fly through space?
Clearly.
Or if they have landed. Or if they have landed. They were waiting for the snow to let up. They could have all been slotted like this town. So we don't know yet. So perhaps
how much time has passed since they said we'll be there in 3 hours?
About an hour.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to say were sharks in space, but were sharks in space.
Should
That's
we see if we can
new spin-off from Stellar Chaos?
should we see if we can reconnect with them? Oh, smart computer person Logan.
Yes, I would like to make a nice attempt.
Well, you try to make an attempt, but that red flashing light is telling you that the communications array has lost the board has lost contact with the communications array.
So there's a wire or something that got chewed through.
I do the thing that always works when the plane runs out of fuel and you just tap it. You just tap the fuel gauge to see, like, I just tap the light. Is that
the light says that that the control panel has lost contact with the array. It doesn't say that the array is not working, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so let's follow the cable.
Yeah.
What is it?
The cables. You follow the cables from the panel, and they lead into a larger tube that goes down into the tunnel.
Of course it does.
I guess we're going in tunnels.
Hank, how many of these things did you ever see?
Usually only one at a time, but I was too busy running.
Hank, I have another question for you. You see that mess on the floor over there? That used to be one of them, but Michelle dissected it. Tell me that's not a baby. That's a full-grown one, right?
I have no idea.
Did they look that size?
I guess so.
Okay. Just checking.
I'll take that as a yes.
You have a lot of faith.
Baby one.
All right, let's go hook up these wires.
Oh boy.
All right. Which two are going down?
Oh, that's right. There's a lift. I have to be one.
I'm going in.
Oh.
I have a question, a rules question. My combat sense, or combat intuition.
Yes.
Is that for shooting a gun as well?
No.
No, okay. But it adds to... Oh, it does give aid to tactical and strategic decisions.
Yes.
Well, I can already tell you this is a bad idea. if that helps. Okay. All right. Cool. Just wanted to know.
Are there any good ideas at this point?
Just shoot it. I think
There you go.
Logan had it right, which was Molotov it from orbit, and it's the only way to be sure. So
True. Well, might as well go down into creepy tunnels.
All right.
Oh boy.
going down to Creepy Town.
All right. You ride down the lift approximately 15 feet. The communications tunnel is about 1/2 mile long, concrete tunnel designed for the protection and easy maintenance of the power and communications lines running between the communications array and the bunker. It's about 6 feet wide, and about 1.5 feet is taken up with cable bundles on one wall. There are service lights all the way down, so you can see that it's fairly clear all the way down the tunnel. You don't see anything in the tunnel, but you do see partway down that the cables have been disturbed.
Easy maintenance. These are built for easy maintenance. It's going to be easy.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. As you get down there, you notice that it's not just the cables have been disturbed, but there's a hole that's been dug through the concrete wall.
Get through concrete. Oh no.
So much for my theory.
About how big is that hole?
Roughly 1.5 feet, 2 feet across.
All right.
Our dog.
I guess I'm just gonna. I'll cover the hole. You splice the wires and scream real loud if anything comes and tries to eat you.
All right. This wire that it looks like it has been bitten or cut through.
It's shredded.
It's shredded. All right. So if I were to take some copper wiring out of and try to connect one end with the other, fix it up, I would like to make attempt to fix it with the spot that has been disturbed.
All right, give me a just a percentile roll.
And we
90.
thought she was a klepto, but she was just being prepared.
I just grab everything I think might be worth.
So what did you roll?
90.
90. All right. So you got about half of the wires done up well.
Nice.
So give me another roll.
35.
Yo, you just shocked your hand.
No.
Ow.
Yes. All right, give me one more. Give me one more.
All right. 63.
All right, you get the other ones done. Everything looks like it should be functional.
All right, I say we get the heck out of here. Let's go.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Back up.
All righty. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, interesting points. Are the wires chewed from the outside in or from the inside out?
What do you mean?
Like if does it am I able to tell which direction the hole was bored into the wall? From the inside of the tunnel back outside, or outside into the tunnel?
It looked like it was coming from outside into the tunnel.
All right. Thank you.
And as you are making your way back to the lift, you start hearing scrabbling behind you.
I turn around.
As you turn around, you see bits and pieces of concrete starting to fall off of the wall.
Side, top, bottom.
Same side as the cables, up in the upper side of it.
I'll keep walking away from it, but I'm going to keep my eye on it. So.
All right. Suddenly, the whole section of concrete falls off the wall, and 2 of your land sharks just come scrabbling through.
Ah.
Give me an initiative roll. That's a D10.
How about a 2? Do we have bonuses on those?
You should, yes, based on your
Agility.
Agility and foresight.
Where would we? Where is it?
Oh wow, I have a -5, so that would make it a 4.
On your initiative modifier?
I assume. Oh no, never mind. I was reading the wrong one. I was like, wait a minute, that sounds terrible. Why would I be that bad at this?
Where on the character sheet is initiative?
In the attributes section of the character sheet.
Okay.
Next to agility and foresight.
Oh.
Yep.
No wonder I couldn't find it. I don't have a modifier.
There you go.
Okay.
Neither.
All right.
Any of them?
So I just go, ah!
I am
All
back up
right.
to a 9 then. Mine was a 9.
Yours is a 9?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the order. They get to go first, then Logan, then Franklin.
Didn't see that coming.
And we have no idea this is happening, right?
Nope.
We don't hear screaming or anything?
Well, if Franklin actually did scream, then yes, you heard that.
Oh, I'm screaming.
Okay, let us
Hey,
know.
look, man, where sharks, man? Where sharks?
We are gonna, I mean, I assume I'm going to make my way over there. Will you let me know when I arrive?
All right. Wait, you mean you're going to try to go down the tunnel?
Yeah, to where they are. But I assume it's gonna take a round or 2.
Yeah, you have to bring the lift up so that they can't get on it, and then get on the lift and come back down.
Can I not jump down?
You could. You might take leg damage from that.
Or climb?
It's a lift shaft. I'm not sure what you would hold on to. I suppose you could try holding on to the.
They don't
rail, but
don't elevators have like the wiring? Don't ask me why I know too much, but like
no, this one rides on a rail.
Oh, I
future,
can grip
future.
the rail
Never
like
mind, future.
like a rock climber.
All right, you can give it a try.
Okay.
You can give me a build save, roll percentiles, and add your build modifier in.
Okay, that would be a 97.
Oh, jeez. Okay, you make it down. But
yeah,
but you don't come in just yet.
right.
All right. So land shark number 1 is going to close distance between Logan and itself, and it gets about halfway there. Land shark number 2 is going to follow suit, also looking at Logan, since she seems like a juicy morsel.
That's what I got going for me.
All right, Logan, what are you doing?
All right. So I am assuming I see Dank has come down.
Maybe not yet.
No, Dank is on the way.
Dank is on the way, because I was thinking before Dank started, I was going to send the elevator up to get them. So they can stand in front of me and shoot things.
How close to the elevator are we?
You're most of the way there. You've got probably about 10 feet to get to the elevator.
Yeah, we're practically there anyway. So
I am going to retreat as far as I can into the elevator and yell, "Yo, get down here, please!" I'm not I am retreating. I am a coward.
All right.
I'm getting help.
All right. You back up to the elevator then.
Yes.
All right. So that's an action point for you.
All right.
Franklin.
I will walk as quickly as I can backwards, and then I'm going to open fire.
Okay. So you walk backwards onto the lift.
Yes.
Which is an action point for your movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then give me a which one are you shooting at? 1 or 2?
The one on the left.
Okay, we'll say that's 1.
No. 44 plus a 10, which is my combat skill on basic weapon sidearms. That's only a 54. Pew pew.
Well, you have. Oh, wait a minute. 54 and 17. 25 and 17. Oh, you just barely beat me. All right, you hit. Give me a damage roll.
I believe it was 2d6 for the handgun.
For the auto gun, it's 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, 2d4. Well, then that's a 2 and a 2 plus 4. So 8. Blam, blam.
All right. It is pretty heavily hurt. There is brown fluid on the ground now.
Take that.
All right. Anybody have action points left?
I mean, technically me, but I'm staying with the really freaked out guy for now while they handle it down there.
Right.
Am I down yet?
Oh, I do have an action point. So I have 3 action points.
So you've spent 2. And Logan, you have 3, right?
I also have 3, yes.
And you only spent 1, so you've got 2 action points left. All right.
Yes.
And the land sharks also still have action points. So we go through again. And the land sharks are going to pick up the pace and race down the rest of the hallway towards the lift.
Am I down yet?
I will say you are down at the end of this turn.
Okay.
All right. So both land sharks are up within 3 or 4 feet of you. And Logan, what are you going to do?
Cry. I do not know what I can do at this point.
Did you grab any of the weapons from the mule?
I have basic weapon sidearms, which means that if I used one, it would be the auto gun, correct?
Correct.
All right. So if I have that on my person, is drawing it a whole action?
No.
All right.
Well, yes, but I'll let you do that.
Oh, thank you. I would like to shoot at whatever is closest to me, please.
Okay. And we'll call that one number 1 as well. So give me a percentile roll with your weapon skill modifier.
All right, so let me find where that is. All right, so that comes to 53.
All right. 35. 23 and 35.
Duck, where?
58. I just beat your score. It dodges.
Great. That's good. That's
Yeah,
fine.
but it used its last action point doing so. So.
Whew.
All right, Franklin, what are you doing?
I am going to try to finish off the one that I shot before. I'm just going to stay on him, and I'm going to spam the trigger button.
All righty.
With a 52 plus 10, 62.
You also miss. It dodges out of the way. Oh, wait a minute. No, you were firing at the same one as Logan. It had used up its last one. So you hit.
Aha.
Give me a damage roll.
3 and a 2, 5 plus 4, right? So that's gonna be a 9.
9 points. It goes down.
Ah! My trusty
All right.
Space Ranger.
Yay. All right. So that is the end of the round. So next round starts up, which includes Dank. Everybody roll initiative again.
Oh. Us.
I got a 4.
83.
Oh, it's just
No,
a
just
D10.
just a D10.
Just a D10. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then 3.
3. Okay.
I thought you guys were rolling really low.
Franklin, what'd you get?
6.
All right. Franklin goes first, then Logan, then the land shark, then Dank.
That's just
Give me a skill roll.
that's a total of 28.
All right. It tries to dodge. Well, without even with its modifier, that's a 67. So it dodges out of the way.
I'm not good at short range. That's not my thing.
Logan.
All right. Is the creature is engaged in combat with Franklin? Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to make an attempt to run past it to start fixing the wires that it broke.
Oh, it came out. It came out over the wires. It didn't break anymore.
Oh, all right. Good. I'm going to shoot it.
That clears that up.
Yep. Give me a skill roll.
That's the percentage again. Yes.
Yep. Plus your skill modifier.
That is a 76.
Dang.
You hit it. Give me a damage roll. 2d4 plus 4.
9.
9 points. You bloody it pretty much. It is also leaking brown fluid everywhere it goes.
It also is full of lube. Weird.
All right. Now it gets its turn.
Wait, doesn't I get a turn?
You are after.
I'm after it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It tied with Logan on initiative at a 4. So, Franklin, it lunges at you for a bite.
Look with it. Oh.
48 and 25 is 73. Are you taking it, or are you going to try to dodge?
I'm going to try to dodge.
Okay, that is a percentile roll with your reaction modifier.
All right. How about my armor? Or is that the armor takes it after?
The armor takes it after if you take the hit.
All right. So my agility, I have a modifier of 0. So all right.
But not your agility, your reaction roll.
Oh, reaction.
Reaction modifier. It's in the center of your character sheet.
Reaction. Oh, 24. Huh. I rolled a 77. 24, that's 100 and something. So
yeah, you dodge. You successfully dodged it.
All
right, Dank. What are you doing?
Shooting the auto gun at the remaining one.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a 98.
98 hits.
Yeah. So now I rolled 2 d4s.
2d4 plus 4.
Plus 4. Okay. That's gonna be 10.
That's enough to take it down.
Boom! Ooh. Dead. Gotcha.
Nice.
Now, all right. So you are now standing on a lift with 2 dead land sharks.
So basically, what just happened was they were like, "Oh no, we're gonna die," and they're shooting at them, and then all of a sudden, Dank Terminator just drops down next to them and fires the remaining killing shot.
Not today. And just like pew, 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 pew.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, nice.
I knew I could always trust our new robot overlords.
They really should put me in charge. I think I'd do an excellent job. Said no character of Kitty's ever.
All right.
You know what? We have a second though. I just want to point out, like, so this is Stellar Chaos. This is it's not Dungeons and Dragons. It's a different role playing game. The combat is fast and quick. I mean, I like it. And so what you saw my guy did was dodge using action point. And so each round you have a certain amount of action points. You can use them to run, fight, dodge. But if you're out of dodges, I guess you just get 8, unless of course you have some armor on. So
yeah,
there you go. I like it.
Absolutely, I did, Eric Morton.
And you did stick the superior landing. So yeah. All
All right. So you were at the bottom on the lift.
Did we get everything taken care of down here?
Where's Hank? I think so. Did all the things start going good again?
Do I see if everything's on again?
Yes, the red flashing light has disappeared.
Okay. Can I attempt to communicate while they're swirling around down there?
Sure.
Is this thing on? Can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, how much longer do you have? Because we're kind of pinned down by things.
We are en route as we speak.
Oh, can you make it faster?
We're almost there.
Great. Okay, so Michelle's. Oh, I'm sorry. Over, and then she's gonna yell down there. They're almost here. Hurry it up.
All right, let's go back up.
All right, who's staying below? Because only 2 can go at a time on the lift.
Oh, I'll stay.
Okay,
right.
So Franklin and Logan go up. They send the lift back down. Dank, you get on board. Go back up. No incident. And you find Hank curled up on the floor, blubbering to himself after all the gunfire. Terrified.
So I probably have some of that blood on me, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is it blood? Is it natural? Is it?
No, it's lubrication.
It's natural.
Okay.
Oh no!
I just wanted to make sure.
Not Dank just licking it.
I really just wanted to make sure that it wasn't like mecha space were sharks.
No, it was organic.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mecha snow space were sharks.
No. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I guess with the blood on me, I just kind of like, Hank, buddy, we killed him. It's fine, buddy. Just you're gonna be great. It's gonna.
Michelle's just like this, just shaking her head.
What is it?
So are you guys heading for the landing pad?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's close enough to time, otherwise we should probably stay. Oh wait, no, concrete isn't safe. Nowhere.
No.
I guess in the vehicle is probably the safest place to be.
Moving.
So,
Constantly moving.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. The 5 of you pile into the mule and start making your way and doing donuts along the way to keep moving and not be stationary targets. And after a couple of minutes, the big ship comes in, lands on the landing pad, and opens up the cargo bay doors.
And
boom.
All right, and inside you go.
Okay.
You drive the
were sharks.
What's that?
Not full of were sharks.
No, except for mine. Except for
you brought yours.
I brought mine because I wanted stuff mounted on my office.
All right. So you drive the mule up, you park it into its holding pen, and disembark. The cargo doors close.
Well, before they close, I go, Logan, do your thing. Nuke it from orbit.
Oh yes, the flames, the Molotov cocktails.
The doors are like
somehow I still have one in my pocket.
Just carry those around. In your
You
pocket.
throw one out into the snow, and it goes boom.
Boof.
Why not?
F you, were sharks.
Never go to that colony again.
No,
I doubt they'd let us back, but yeah, you're right.
they're all dead. How would they even know what we did or didn't do? Moving on.
I would definitely like to read the report after the proper investigation is done of what happened here.
I'm sure there's security camera somewhere.
Well, that report will say that there is an indigenous species that was nearby, but not bothering them, the colonists, until the cold weather started rolling in, and they started looking for food. Michelle,
Yeah.
yours becomes a curiosity and a source of study, and they find that these things hunt by picking up electromagnetic pulses from bioelectrical systems. So every time muscles move and things like that, it has something to track.
So if you
Okay.
just stay still.
But the important question is, when they're done with it, can I mount it in my office?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How many
goal.
colonists were there living there?
What was the actual population compared to the decimation that happened?
Well, in town, there was about 7 families.
And they all got eaten?
As far as you can tell.
Wow.
I'm so scared there's going to be like a post-game thing where they're going to be like, by the way, there were like 6 people still alive in that town.
Or that the land shark, the space were shark that you brought in had babies that were still alive, and
We are
then
not
they
going-
infected the other colonies.
We're not going Alien versus Predator on this, all right? Like we're just gonna keep on rolling.
Come on, we already did Tremors. How many more movies can we throw in here?
We got Terminator. We got.
Oh yeah, we did Terminator.
Skynet, yeah.
All right.
Somebody Rambo'd at some point, I'm sure. Franklin.
I was gonna try, but
Franklin was I'm going with Franklin for Rambo with the guns. Yes.
We had
Wayne's
what we're
World.
doing the shadows accent wise.
That's true.
And
You're
you
not
all
doing
made it out
so
alive.
good.
We did. I'm stunned.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, didn't lose anybody.
We did it.
Yay!
You sound slightly disappointed.
Oh no. Actually, I'm rather pleased.
All right. Well, I think before we are completely finished and throwing these characters out the window until next time, I think we need one more very quick round of confessions, if we can make this work.
Oh, we gotta hit this button.
Sorry, I would click it if I could.
I have to say, overall, this is a very successful mission. I definitely am going to be looking for a new team, though. Michelle's coming with me, but those two are just out of control. I like a lot more order and tidiness and less explosions in our search and rescue missions. I mean, what even was that? I mean, I know the chemical compounds that went together, but they had a name for it, Molotov cocktail. Like, why would you drink that? I don't understand. But yeah, I'm gonna put in a submission for a new team, I think. Thanks. Yeah.
Look, I am in love with Molotov cocktails. Let me tell you, I think that's just the perfect kind of thing to throw at your were sharks. I'm gonna just be spreading the news that were sharks exist on this planet, and clearly they need to be stopped. And it's probably going to have to be me because no one's ever going to believe me. I'm going to end up being the guy who's running around in those woods going, I told you. And then there's the Scooby-Doo characters running around getting their, getting all chomped on. Concrete. It eats through concrete. See, they're never going to believe me when I say it. They're never going to believe that. No.
I'm currently looking through the paperwork that's required for Dank and I to transfer. Yeah, that was I'm pretty sure Hank is traumatized. And I too like a nice, neat and tidy expedition. But the head is coming with me. That one on my wall. Yes.
Of all the things that I have pocketed today, 17 bottles of alcohol was the best choice I have made. However, I genuinely am glad that we did not use poor Hank as bait because he seems to be very nice and he also is just so traumatized. It would have been worse if we made him bait. So, 2 good things today.
So our group, after the action, had a fun time trying to convince the rest of the crew of what actually happened. But once seeing Michelle's kill and trophy, there was very little doubt left, and they got the reputation of being rough and tumble cowboys on the missions that they go on. And every time there was a hint of danger, everybody looked at them.
Oh. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here for our show tonight. So all of so many of our favorite people have been here for the whole show. Thanks for coming tonight, and thank you for Jason for running this game of Stellar Chaos. I love the system; it's really great. And like I said, our Patreons have access to one of the chapters of the book. You can get it on Drive-Thru RPG as well. And it's a cool system. I'll love to see more of it. And let's see what else we got going on there, Autumn.
I was just going to remind folks, unless there's something else everybody would like to be advertising right now, personal stuff. I was just going to say that we are doing stuff on this channel Monday through Thursday at the moment. There's all kinds of stuff coming up. If you are a Patreon subscriber, we've got our AMA coming up. We have got our Patreon Saints game. But yes, Mondays at 8 p.m. is Modern Monday with Lady Prudence. Tuesday nights, this upcoming Tuesday, a week from today, is another Into the Feywild. We return once again, which is super exciting. Wednesday at 12:30 is Creating with the Crew. And then at 9 p.m., Gothic Horror Gaming. Then Thursday is Sonnets with Shakespeare. And
actually,
yes.
This Thursday is going to be stories with Handler Z, actually. So she is taking over the spot while our very own Shakespeare has got a lot of he's actually running tours out there up in Salem, and so she's going to take over his spot until she has her baby, which is in a few weeks, people.
Any moment now.
Yeah, any minute. I'm like, if you want to run a show, okay, but
I'm always surprised at mothers that are doing stuff like up until the day of. Because
you mean how I literally danced until I popped a week later?
Right, exactly.
Major props.
Yeah.
Major props to you. But yeah.
I feel like I remember seeing you pregnant dance. Did I see that? I must have.
You did.
We were probably in shows together.
Both times, yes.
Yeah.
Down in Louisiana. Speaking of Louisiana, we've got our Ren Adventures Dungeons and Dragons event happening in December while the Louisiana Renaissance Festival is going on. We've got all sorts of people who are going to be down there running the game and being part of the game. I think Kitty's going to be there.
I'm going to be there. That's right. We've talked about a few different things that I will probably do, which might involve running a game for the groups that are, because some of the tours and stuff are too like they need to be smaller groups. So like one group's going to go one night and another group's going to go the other night. I might be running a game for that. And also we're talking about what kind of I think I might just take everybody on a walking tour of, or rolling in my case, but tour of just my favorite dive bars and places to perform.
Oh man, I should just go home and just.
May, you should come. We can tag team it.
Well, many of us will be there, and we hope to see you there as well. Let's see what else we got. I'll be at the Maryland Renaissance Festival for 7 more weeks. That's right. Possibly one of my very favorite festivals. Not just because it's really close to my house and I get to go home every week. And but it is a fantastic show. Hope to see y'all there as well. If you're anywhere near the area, want to say hi to the people who were in the comments who said they just saw me at the fair as well. And what else? What else is anybody else got going on?
I am making my Carolina Ren Fair debut this season, so I will be there almost every single weekend except for the first week in October because I have the Viking experience, which is my other reenactor thing that I'm doing. So you'll get to see me as a noblewoman and then as a shield maiden. So Carolina Ren Fair starts on September 30th, goes through November. And the Viking Experience dinner theater that we do in the falls is the first weekend of October, where we'll be doing 2 shows with food included in the cost of the shenanigans.
Awesome.
And I doubt that any of our viewers are in Arizona. I think most of them are, well, a few of them are spread out all over the place, but just in case any of you are in Arizona, September 30th, I will be doing my very first art festival with my booth with Whimsy Grotto.
Yay.
I'm going to bring out all my art and sell it and dress up all fancy and stuff. And then I'll be doing that all throughout the fall. I've already got 5 booked.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I should tell people that.
Yeah. All right. Well, once again, thank you, Jason, for making this great game. And everybody check it out. It's Stellar Chaos. We'll be back here. Some of us will be back next week. We've got all sorts of things going on all the time on this channel. So we hope to see you all again here soon. And once again, my friends, this has been Nat 21 Adventures. When a natural 20 that just won't do, you're going to definitely need a Nat 21. And let's see what we got here. Oh, where is it? Oh, generic outro. There you go.